Welcome back to an episode of Max Toys and Models. This time we are unboxing Friday the 13th, part 7, A New Blood, and it says in the front cover here, on Friday the 13th Jason is back, but this time someone is waiting. So I'm looking forward to unboxing this one for a long time. This is Friday the 13th, part 7, A New Blood. It's Jason Voorhees. As you can see in the background, I'm not my usual place of reviews or reviewing. I'm actually on holiday just now. So where we are at the minute, actually there's a loch here that looks very similar to Camp Crystal or Camp Crystal Lake. So I thought it'd be kind of appropriate to unbox Mr. Voorhees here. So we'll get into it right away and see what we have inside. So as you can see, inside the box itself, you have on the left hand side is a still image of Jason, and the right hand side the figure himself. And check out that, this is amazing. Look at the detail near the weapons, the face. So there's Jason's hockey mask, and you have another sculpted head to the right hand side of it, and you've got knives, weapons, a second pair of hands down there. There's another broken hockey mask. This is fantastic. Having a look at this one online before, it looked like probably the best one NECA has done. So I'm going to get him out and see what he's like inside, in the flesh, so to speak. So I believe this one was released in 2021. I think it was around about September time. So, yep, I'm just going to snip it at the top. Get him out. Nope, I've ripped the box already. Not a good start, but hey ho. That's only superficial damage. So that was easy enough. As you can see there, it looks fantastic. This figure looks amazing. Look at that. Hopefully that's in focus. His array of weapons or armoury. His second sculpted head, and there's a mask in the background. What you got down here, you've got an axe, knives, machetes, saw cutting thing. I don't know what that's called. A scythe as well. So I'm going to get Jason out the packaging and see what we've got. Jason breaks free of his boxing, or his plastic container. I was going to say break free of the chains, but there he's there. Look at that. That's fantastic. I can't say enough about this. Look at the detail. So we'll stand Mr. Voorhees there, and we'll check out what we have got in the box. If he's willing to stand for us. He might be a bit top heavy. So Jason's there. So when we look in the box itself, we'll see what we've got here. First of all, we've got this sculpted head. Look at that, amazing detail. Hopefully that's in focus. His eyes, his teeth, and the muscle. Well, under the skin's come off, so it's kind of muscle tissue under the skin, top of the skull. That's amazing. So you can check that out. So we've got that. Move these bands aside. So just going to get these weapons out. You can see that. It's got a hockey stick with a blade on it. This one is amazing. It's really interests me what this is. So for cutting branches off trees, or yeah, a strimmer with a blade in it. Look at that. You can see the detail on that, hopefully. It's amazing. Fantastic job by NECA. We have another hockey mask. Oh, look at that. The hockey mask is split in two. So it's just the way it is. Attached to the face is a splitting it. That might go over that head sculpt there. Yeah, it does. There's a hole in the back. There's a peg. Is it another peg? That's fantastic. We've got here another set of hands. So we've got a spare pair of hands here. The ones it's attached to the figure are one hand is semi-closed, or the other hand is open. So these are clenched. These will be used to hold the weapons. So that's these extra pair of hands. Set them down there. And we have an array of weapons here. A scythe or a sickle. Just get plenty of tools to choose from, and we have Mr. Voorhees' infamous machete. See that there? We have an axe. We have a very large kitchen knife, and we have a type of metal stake or spike. So you won't be short of weapons to kill from. So there he's there, Mr. Voorhees. Now we're going to take a look at the figure himself. We'll move the weapons to the side and see what we've got here. So his head, articulation of the head is left to right, up and down. The mask peg off. Was it attached? I'm not sure. I can always check later. Okay, his head moves up and down, left to right. I've got a mask, it may be pegged at the back. I'm unsure. Okay, his arm movement, backwards and forwards. Articulation, you've got a bend in the elbow. You've got a bend in the elbow there. Wrist turns left to right, 360, they come off, the hands come off. So there's a three-way bend in the elbow there from the bicep, and there's one below the bicep as well onto the forearm, as you can see. They lift, they don't really lift out the weight, or do they? Do they do? Right, okay, there's a slight room for articulation at the sides. There. Back down again. It's a bit stiff being new. His leg articulation, he's got a bend at the knee. You can see the knee joint at the back. Okay, that's the reverse of him. You can see the detail in the spine, the sculpt there. He's got a chain round his neck. His feet, oh, he's tight, isn't he? So he's got a swivel joint in his knee, a ball joint there that moves right round. So I would say it goes 360. And the feet itself, yeah, but slightly up and down. There's not a lot of movement in the feet. No. So there we have them. looking mean. From initial observation here, I'm going to have to say this is my favourite Jason from the series by NECA. And the amount of accessories with them is fantastic as well. But yeah, the detail in the scalp, his chest, the soft rubber or soft plastic shirt, and underneath you've got the detail. You've got a swivel in the stomach as well. Yeah, there's a swivel in the torso, round about the breastbone area, on the top of the rib cage, so that can swivel around as well. That can go 360. The head, as I said, swivels round 360, up and down. He's a mean looking character. Yeah, very impressed with this one. Very impressed. As I said, it's from 2021, so it's a year old. Not even quite a year old yet. Well, what I'm going to do is here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the head off. There should be a peg here. So as I was filming there and I changed the head over, the chain round his neck flew off and it's landed on the decking below, and I've now lost it. Well, it's a bit unfortunate. We'll just have to continue on without his the chain round his neck. So as you can see, his new head sculpt, or the head sculpt it's been replaced with, it looks fantastic. You've got some of the muscle tissue down the side of the jawline there as well. Yeah, very impressive. Now this mask doesn't have this one here has got a peg hole at the back, which was this one, so we can maybe put this back on. Check him out. So it kind of sits like that, maybe, I'm not actually sure how it's meant to look. It's just a kind of split looking mask. So I've just put his original head back on again, and I'll just place his mask back on over his head, minus the chains around his neck though. As I said, I've just lost them. Right. So there it is, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 7, A New Blood by NECA. The figure itself is fantastic. In fact, it's probably my most favourite figure by NECA, apart from the werewolf from American Werewolf in London. It's definitely my most favourite Jason figure. In fact, it's probably the best in the range. Only a couple of minor issues are that its stance. It's quite difficult to get him to stand up, and also he's a bit stiff in his articulation. But apart from that, the sculpt's amazing, fantastic. You get 2 interchangeable heads, 2 masks, an array of weapons to keep everyone happy. Yeah, I can't fault it at all. Awesome. Well, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and also subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you again in another episode of Max Toys and Models. Thanks for watching.